I've been following NASA since I was born. NASA and I were born 3 months apart in 1958, and I followed it from the very beginning of Alan Shepard's first suborbital flight, through John Glenn's first orbital flight, through the moon landings. My family allowed us to get a couple of televisions so we could watch ABC, CBS, and NBC during the lunar landings, and I had models and I simulated the landings, and I've been a space nut all my life.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hold it down.
0.
Plans for the new Delta College campus here that we have today were forming in the 60s. George Clever had a dream. Delta College should have its own planetarium. That was his dream. I'm the president of Delta College, but I also sit on Jose's Reaching for the Stars Foundation. I'm proud to do that. What that foundation is about is really trying to educate young people in the STEM careers. Do you know what STEM is? Does everyone know what STEM is? Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We need to get young people interested in those careers. We simply don't have enough people going into those careers, and so we need to do something about that. We need to have more Jose Hernandez's out there, more engineers, more technicians, more mathematicians, on and on and on.
When I was a senior in high school, I heard this great news that sort of changed my life and perspective. I knew I was going to go to college, and I knew I wanted to be an engineer, and I still had that bug in the back of my mind saying, hey, I want to be an astronaut. But the fact that I heard the news that the first Hispanic American got selected as an astronaut, Dr. Franklin Chang Diaz, I mean, man, that just blew me away. That captivated me. And what I did is I started reading everything about him. So that's where I challenged myself personally, and I told myself, you know, hey, if he was able to do it, why can't I? And that's the power of role models, of people that look like us, that talk like us, and they were able to do it, then it sort of empowered me to say, I can do it myself. So that's why I like coming out to the communities, talking to the students, because they need to see role models like this, and they need to hear the story, not just to hear me talk, but to let them relate to the fact that he said, hey, yeah, I'm going through that right now. Let them relate and say, hey, you can do it, you can do it. We have to empower our kids, we have to challenge our kids to be able to do it.
All right, there we go. Wait. Hold down. Just like the countdown. Okay. You guys count? Count. 3, 2,